So I had a meeting with my sponsor this morning, and we were talking, and I found myself surprised at my lack of stress. Let me go back a little bit. So this weekend is Mile High Con. It's a sci-fi fantasy literary convention. There's also some tabletop game playing. There's cosplay. There's usually a costume contest, Klingon dance. I think it's a Klingon. It's like hosted by the Klingon House. Anyway, it's a big thing for me, at least, and a lot of people in the community. And I love going the years that I'm able to. And this year, I have achieved one of my bucket list items, and that is to be on a panel at Mile High Con. I'm like, the years past, I'd be sitting in the audience. I'm like, man, I want to be up there talking about how I do my writing or how I do my art and everything having to do with those subjects. And I'm fucking doing it this year, and I'm so excited about it. I'm on 2 poetry panels. I'm on an AI panel. I'm on a panel that talks about digital versus like analog art. And I've got the transforming trauma into art panel. That's the biggie. That is the biggest for me. It's the most important. Like, I feel like this is a topic that doesn't get talked about enough, especially in the community. So I'm really excited to do that. And on top of those panels that I'm on, I put my artwork in the art show, and I have so much artwork, and it's different types of media. I've got marker and ink. I've got acrylic paintings that I've done. I've done sketches, and it's different styles too. So I've got all this accumulating at home, and I decided, screw it. Let's just put our shit in the art show, see how it goes. And I'm not even nervous about that. The only kind of nervousness that I have is that it's just something new that I've not done before. I'm not nervous about selling anything or like even how I set it up. I'm not nervous about any of that. Just that it's a new experience. But I am really, really surprised at my lack of stress and anxiety. Normally, even I want to say a year ago, my anxiety would be at an 8, between 8 and 10. And it's not even registering. I'm like, cool as a cucumber. And that in and of itself is so weird. It's so different than my norm that I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm like, why? I'm questioning it. How come I'm not feeling more stressed out? Shouldn't I be more stressed? And so I was talking about that with my sponsor, and I was just amused at it's crazy how much we get used to being in these heightened states, and when they're gone, it's like missing a limb or something, but it was an extra limb that you didn't need. It's crazy. And I have worked on myself so much over these past several years, and then adding sobriety on top of it and some really heavy therapy has made all the difference in the world. I've got this awesome fucking toolbox full of different tools, including community that I can delve into whenever something comes up. And then some of those tools that I've learned are just becoming habit. And so I have days like today where I'm, gathering my stuff. I've been working on my website, making it look somewhat presentable. I printed out business cards. That was a little bit stressful. Printers, oh my God, that's just a whole other thing in and of itself. But I actually printed out business cards with my artwork and a QR code. I'm doing all the things, and I'm so excited about it. Oh my God. Ugh. And so I'm just like, oh my God. And I keep just telling myself, I'm like, you know, not everything's going to go perfect and it's going to be okay. It's nothing to worry about. Don't sweat it. It's not the end of the world. My buddy said earlier, there are no more big deals. It's not a big deal. So it's nice going into something like this where I would normally be up here and I'm like, I'm good. I'm really good. I got this. I just wanted to share that. It's so wonderful seeing my growth in action. It thrills me. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I'm going to have an amazing weekend, and I can't wait to share it with y'all. Love you guys.